So let's talk about the episode, y'all. Eve, at this point, I'm laughing. I'm dying laughing. Please keep me entertained. Please keep on making me laugh. Please keep on and let me enjoy days and watching you fail while you try to uncover the lies, while you try to cover up yourself and trying to protect your behind, but you end up telling on yourself in the same breath. But anyways, though, Hope, what are you doing? First, you tell on yourself. Not to mention, you threw Eli all under the bus. Several buses and several trucks ran him all the way over. That poor boy is slaughtered, laid in the middle of the road, dead, ran over by trucks and buses, and you sitting up there, he's supposed to be your partner in crime. You sitting up here telling on Eli low key and telling Eve that I got Eli in my back pocket working against you and working for me to try to get you down. Hope, what are we doing? Like, you're not supposed to tell somebody that you're on to them. Hope, you're not supposed to tell somebody that I got your detective working for me. While he working on the clock for you, he working overtime with me, or he working side shifts with me. Now what you gonna do about it? And oh, that little evidence that phone, that recording, that voicemail on Claire's phone. Yeah, remember that? Remember how you stuffed that in your purse and then called yourself to try to destroy it, what, Tuesday, Wednesday? And Jack called you Tuesday. And how do Hope know that that evidence is now missing, is now in your hands, and now I know that you was trying to cover up, trying to put the fires on Ben and not try to put the fires on Claire where they belong at. Like, how do they do that, Hope? Why are you telling on yourself? That doesn't make any sense, Hope. Why are you telling on yourself? You're not supposed to let her know that you know about that recording, that voicemail. Now it's missing all of a sudden. Now she might have it. Now it might be destroyed. Now it might be lost, stolen, or damaged. You're not supposed to let her know this, Hope. Why would you tell her that you know that this going on? Why? And Eve, at this point, either Kristen gonna get you, Xander gonna get you, this Claire thing gonna get you. What else you got against your? What else you got going against you? That Claire thing, you lied to Jack. um this whole investigation, meaning the fires, you want to try to put the blame on Eli because Eli arrested Ben because Ben had the lighter in his hand. You ran with it, but you want to blame Eli for all that. Now, I said Eli wasn't a very bright person, and he's not a very bright person in my opinion, and I'm sticking with that. But how you gonna blame your detective for catching a lighter and a known person that could start a fire, meaning being him, arrest Ben, hold him for longer than what he want to, holding that man against his will. Then after you done your words and after Jack told you to let Ben go, you don't have a case against him. That case is over. Those fires you tried to place on Ben, they're not placed on Claire. It's not gonna work. Leave it alone. You're not getting anywhere with it. What are you gonna do with it? Nothing. Go ahead and give Claire that blame, that it was her fault for starting those three fires, and go ahead and let Ben go. Also, now that Ben gone, and now that Eli might, well, he was just doing his job. If any other cop would have caught a lot in somebody here near a crime scene, they would have arrested them too and asked them questions. Eli was just doing his job. That was your responsibility after that. You could have let that man go. Did you not? No, you did not. You kept that man in there against his will. If it weren't for Justin telling you to let him go, you wouldn't have let that man go, and that man probably would have still been sitting in that interrogation room still trying to get free because you want to place blame on him and you want to ease your guilty conscience because you mad that Ben basically got away with killing your daughter, which he didn't get away with, but you think somehow in your delusional mind that Ben didn't do no crime, he killed my daughter, he should pay. You know, once they go to the crazy house, you know they basically doing their time right. How I mean, you know that, right? Of course you don't know that. Well, hell, you barely know the law, and hell, you a whole police detective. Well, not a detective. You are a whole police commissioner and don't know what the hell you doing. You just sitting around flicking your fingers and your toes and your fingernails at the moment. You don't know what the hell you doing. So how the hell would you know how to do your job and what you need to be doing and following the law and following what the law said and following that book? You can't even, never mind, they gonna even say that. I'm gonna keep it to myself. But Eve, you doing the most. Really, you are. But I am highly entertained. I will give you that one. I'm laughing, I'm chuckling, I'm dying inside, watching you squirm like a fish out of water. It's funny to me. I love seeing it. I love the fact that Zelda said, you think our partnership over? Nope, it ain't over. You forgot that if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't have Jack. If it wasn't for me, you wouldn't have this job. If it wasn't for me, you wouldn't have got away with so much as you got away with now, meaning the whole Jack situation and how you covering up my crimes and keeping me from out of jail. So Eve, those fires, hope, this investigation, you better be worrying about John and Victor coming behind you. That's what you better be worrying about, John and Victor getting you. That's your main concern. Forget everything else, Hope. Forget about Xander. Forget about everything else. Clean your schedule. You might need to clean your schedule, matter of fact. And you need to go ahead and be worrying about how John and how Victor gonna come after you, because they coming for you because of what you did to Claire and how you knew about it and how you didn't do nothing to try to help that girl out in her time of need, and you used and exploited that girl crazy to get yourself in that office. So let's worry about that, Eve. Let's worry about Claire and her family coming behind you with pitchforks. Pitchforks. I can't say that word to save my life. Pitchforks. There you go. Pitchforks and fire torches and torches. You worried about that, Eve? How about that? Let's worry about that. Crazy Kristen. That's what we gonna call you. No, I know. We gonna call you spoiled and misentitlement. That's what we gonna call you with your spoiled entitlement behind. Like, Kristen, you can tell you still got a baby's mind. You got a baby's mind and a grown person body. When you don't get your way, you just get on the ground and cry and whine and squeal and throw a whole fit on the floor just to get your way. That whole Gabby and Stefano, Jesus. That whole what else would I say? Um that whole pervert and Gabby scene with you in there throwing a fit, calling yourself attacking the pervert. Just keep on telling on yourself. At this point, you're funny too, and you're hilarious to me too. You keep on telling on yourself, and you keep on putting out bugs out there about you. So, well, you didn't reveal your hand today. Yeah, you revealed your hand today to Mr. Shark and Kay. So plan over. You want to kill everybody, so go ahead and kill everybody. I guess have fun. I guess hell, I know you couldn't. I know you couldn't control that crazy too much longer. You weren't getting your way. You don't like not getting your way. You don't like things going your way. You don't do other people's work. You used to hiring people or telling somebody else to go fetch that bone for me, and you bring it to me. You're not used to getting your hands dirty. It sucks, doesn't it, Kristen, that you got to finally get your hands dirty? It sucks, doesn't it? It don't feel good, do it? Now you down here, with us, and not up there with us with your nose up in the air. How does it feel, Kristen, to be down here with the real people and not the fake and phony people with maids and servants and drivers and people cooking your food? You can hire people to go do a job for you. You can hire people to go kidnap people, murder people, hold people hostage, hold people in poisonous cancerous tunnels. It must it it must suck, Chris. Excuse me. It must suck that you can't hang with us, Kristen. You like to be up there. You can't hang down here with us. You don't like it down here in the mud with us peoples. You want to be up there with the servants and the maids and the drivers and all that, and hiring people and hitmans. You don't like that very much, do you, Kristen? And I learned another thing from you. You don't like the word no. When somebody tell you no, you just like a child in the candy store. You will throw a fit. You will throw a tantrum. You will scream at the top of your lungs. You will attack who you got to attack until they tell you yes. Stefano got you so spoiled and rotten you can't even see your hand in front of your face. You can't even see how spoiled and entitled you are. Really, you can't, and that's a shame. Kristen, you can be a good person if you go get the help that's so needed for you, if you get yourself together for a change, if you stop trying to be a criminal for a change. The world will be a better place if Kristen actually changed and actually got herself together, actually fall down from the clouds and come down and meet us down here on earth. You will be a better person, but that ain't gonna happen. Stefano then got his hooks in you. He done got you spoiled. You entitled. You think you can do whatever you want. You can say whatever you want to do. You can attack whoever you want to do, and God forbid somebody happens to get in your way. Oh, they dead. They're a dead person. Oh, I want that person killed. Oh, you gonna die. You mess with the wrong person. Like, Kristen, at this point, you can't help yourself, could it? You can't help yourself, could you? Like the entitlement that come out of your mouth. You can't fire me. This is my company. You can't fire me. Okay, then you want to fire me? Fine. How about I tell the whole world and tell the spectator that you and Gabby having an affair? How about that? How do you like those apples? Acting like a little child. Really, Kristen? Really? Oh, that don't work. Okay, fine. How about I sue you for wrongful termination? How about that? How that sound? You don't like that one neither? Well, fine. How about I just attack you then, since I can't get my way, and since you're my daddy, you supposed to give me everything I want. You supposed to keep me happy. How about I just attack you? And don't care if I get any criminal charges or get arrested for that. Just attacking you will make me feel so much better. Like, Kristen, I never got to experience you before. Where I ain't get to experience your younger days when Stefano first got you, when he brought you into the family, how you was acting, how you got so spoiled to be the spoiled brat you are. I'm sorry I missed those good old days with you and your temper tantrums and your spoiled and you being a spoiled brat and you throwing fits and tantrums. I'm sorry I missed those days. Those days of you throwing fits and throwing tantrums and getting your way and making Stefano say yes, well, turning his no into yes because you're yelling to yeah. I can't talk today. I just can't talk today. from you, from Stefano saying no to you yelling and screaming, making him say yes, like yelling and screaming and the squealing. You doing basically everything and anything to make Stefano say yes. Like, I'm sorry I missed those. Really, I am. Mr. Shark and K. Kate, you done killed once. Do you really want to kill Mr. Shark again? I don't care what you say. You can say whatever you want to you blue in the face. You can do whatever you want to do. Say whatever you want to say. You still got feelings for Mr. Shark. Your feelings for Mr. Shark ain't gone nowhere. Yeah, he might have blackmailed your grandson, but you still got feelings for that man. When you kissed him, your eyes were closed and you was all up in it. So you still want that man, and you talking about slitting his throat with that bottle. We'll like to see you try. You already done killed Vivian Alamain, for crying out loud. You trying to go for number 5, number 6, or however many people you done tried to kill or attempted to kill over the past centuries. Like, really, Kate, do you really want to kill Mr. Shark? Like, really? What did that man ever do to you besides put you into some mess that he shouldn't have put you in? You kind of put yourself in that situation for you to be in them tunnels yourself. If you weren't trying to be so nosy and trying to expose Kristen/Nicole like you were trying to do, you wouldn't be in the predicament you in now. Now, I know it's easy for you to blame Mr. Shark for that, but you got to blame yourself. Did you forget that you was to them people hotel room up there spying on them through the when you were spying on them people through the door up there, and then when they caught you, well, Xander caught you and you about bust your behind when he opened that door because you was all on top of the door trying to listen, trying to be nosy, calling 911 on that man and all that, talk about something. You heard somebody, what you said? You heard somebody said they committed a crime. You kind of put yourself in that situation. So don't blame Mr. Shark too hard for you being in them poisonous, cancerous tunnels. It's kind of your fault too. Because if you wouldn't have opened your mouth, if you wouldn't have been doing what you was doing, being nosy, you wouldn't have been in them tunnels in the first place, and you wouldn't have had a gun pulled out on you, and you wouldn't have got bust upside the head with that bottle that Kristen bust you upside the head with. Blame yourself, not Mr. Shark. Even though Mr. Shark is part of the problem, you need to blame yourself for being nosy also. What else happened? I'm not entertaining Xander. I guess I entertain him. What's the chick name? Polly Pocket. Maggie, Victor, your little plan to hide all the alcohol and booze on the there didn't work out very well for you. Number one, if you're gonna hide stuff, make sure you hide it correctly or hide it in some place where you know they wouldn't look at it. All Maggie had to do is stick her hand under that sofa and go to booze, which tempted her to drink again. Thank God Polly Pocket finally came into play somewhere and caught her mama almost about to have a drink, attempting to have a drink. So thank God for Polly in that situation, that she caught her mama just in time for when she was about to attempt or about to drink. So good job, Polly, I guess. Good job. And Victor, the part that kills me about the whole situation, that big old house you got, all them rooms you got, all them darn square feet and square footage you got. You mean to tell me you can't hide that alcohol in a better place beside under the sofa and under the mattress? Really, Victor? There's no place else that you can hide the alcohol at besides hiding it under the sofa, under the pillars, under there, over there, under there, right there. You can't find another place to hide it at, Victor. Really? No place else at all. You would think you would have a pantry or somewhere that's locked that only you can have access to since you're a drinker and it's your booze. You would think you would have a secret closet, a secret hiding place, a secret tunnel. Hell, put it in a safe. with the combination in that only you know only you know the combination to the safe. Hell, put it in a locked pantry or something where only you got the key. Why don't you try that for starters, Victor? Besides hiding it under the darn sofa, like you gonna make that woman drink, don't matter what, Victor. I see Paul Maggie gonna end up around here overdosing, no thanks to you and your sorry behind hiding spots where you thought that was a good idea to hide alcohol under the sofa. I can't with you, Victor. I can't. And Xander, ain't nobody believing that you summoned Kate to nowhere. I don't care what you say. You keep on saying that like that. You keep on saying that like that's a plausible, like that's a plausible a plausible answer to. Oh, I'm in a higher position than Kate. She don't like that. I finally got a title in Titan. I basically summoned her to the other side of the world, and like a dummy, and like she said, and like I said, how high, and she started jumping and went high. You told her to go. Xander, ain't nobody believing that for 1 second that you summoned Kate to the middle of nowhere. Give it up, Xander. Yes, you finally in Titan. Congratulations. Ain't nobody for to believe that you summoned Kate nowhere. You can't even must summon her to the Horton Town Square. What makes you think somebody gonna believe you, Xander? Xander, cut it out and knock it out. Ain't nobody believing them lies and fairy tales. Oh, I summoned Kate to somewhere, and like a dummy, she went running cause I summoned her. Basically, I'm her boss, so I told her to go, and she went. And Dummy Brady sitting up there believing everything he's saying that's coming out of his mouth. I can't with y'all. Really? Y'all believing that Xander sent Kate to Mexico and she went a running because Xander is her boss? Really? I can't. But whatever, though. It's another day, it's another day in Salem. Another day, another dollar, I guess. That what that's about it, y'all. Anyways, though, y'all, that was the episode. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I see y'all later. Enjoy the rest of y'all day. Bye.